What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into this reading. This is not a personal reading. Oops. I almost said this is a personal reading. I've never done that. So maybe somebody wants a personal reading. It's in the description box. Okay. This is a general reading for every sign. Every sign is going to come out in this reading. This is if something offends you on this channel, it's okay. You could disregard it. It might not be your message. It could be for somebody else. Okay. And this reading is not about you. It could be about someone else in your life, in your energy, from your past, present, or future. Okay. Let's get into this reading. There's new readings on the channel. Thank you for your likes, your views. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for all your clicks. All right. Let's pull out one card here. We have sexual desire in reverse. I feel lonely. Okay. And why is it that you love me in reverse? Okay. So this is in childhood trauma. So somebody has been through some childhood trauma. They could be in your energy, or this could be you. Okay, but you don't have a sexual desire for this person, or they may not have a sexual desire for someone. Okay. If somebody feels lonely, okay, and maybe that's why they feel a certain way. And it says, why is it that you love me in reverse? You might not love this person. Somebody might not be in love, and that's why they don't have feelings for them. But there is some childhood trauma involved with somebody. Okay, this could be why they're loving or feeling these feelings, you know, and someone else isn't. Okay, it could be some kind of trauma that they need to heal and get into. Sometimes you got to get into your business. You got to get into your own stuff. Dig in your stuff. See what's going on. Okay, we have the park. The park foretells a new love. Okay, or false friends. We have the number 9. Okay, so Virgo could be significant. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be a Virgo. We have Pisces in reverse. Okay, Taurus in reverse could be significant. Leo could be significant. Okay, you could be in love with a Virgo, Leo. Okay, or soon. Okay, or you were in the past. We have the tree. Okay, so somebody's health, the tree in reverse, somebody's health could be having some problems. Okay, and somebody might not be feeling good about it. It's in reverse. The tree usually means life or good health, but it's in reverse. So somebody could be, you know, there could be somebody who is not doing so well, and they could be seeking love for that reason. But this person could also be a false friend because, again, something is going on with the childhood trauma, maybe their health. They could be trying to love out of convenience. They could be trying to get something out of this love, okay? This could be possible for somebody. One more card. We have broken glass in reverse. Okay, that's good. This is good. Broken glass in reverse. Okay, usually this card means some kind of ill luck is happening. Or the death of a friend, but it's in reverse. So somebody could have conquered this in their life, or it's not happening. Leo is significant. Maybe 2 Leo placements. We have a lot of Leo so far. One more card. One more. We have the Eye in reverse. Okay. So someone could be intensely watching someone. Okay. A friend could be intensely watching someone or suspicious of somebody, but it's in reverse. So this could have changed. Okay, maybe you're not suspicious of a friend anymore. You're not, for some reason, there's not this intense watching from a friend. Okay, Aries could be significant. Okay, it could be some kind of, something changed. Okay. Now, H could be significant. First, middle, last name H. Okay, using you for money. Okay, somebody could be using someone for money. Let's see. Okay, somebody, a false friend, okay, Leo, Virgo, somebody with these placements could have been using you for money, okay. Something about a park is significant. Okay, major crisis, okay. Maybe a Pisces or a Taurus is in a major crisis, and their health is not, okay, they don't have the highest hopes, okay. Q could be significant, Q in reverse. Okay, first, middle, or last name. This is somebody who is you could be having good luck or better luck because this person is not watching you so much. This Q in reverse. Maybe they've taken their eye off of you a little bit, or they've distanced themselves somewhat. Okay, you're not so suspicious of this energy. Okay, for some people. And that's bringing better luck in your life, because this person could have been trying to get a one-up on your karma, your good karma or something, and then maybe they're in reverse right now. Okay, a vacation could be significant in this reading. And we have Jamaica. Okay, or a place that starts with J. Okay, somebody is blocking a union and they were trying to use you for money. Libra could be significant. 100K. Okay, 100K or something around this amount could be significant in this reading. We have microwave. Okay, microwave. Somebody's not getting their way with a microwave. Okay. And we have big teeth. Okay, big teeth. And a hospital employee. Maybe something's going on in the cafeteria. We have handcuffs. Could be a hospital employee. Could be dealing with some legal problems. They couldn't have this career, fame, or public appearance that they wanted. Somebody born between 2010 and 2020 could be in reverse. And something was just casual. They didn't check something again. It was just casual. Let's get into this reading. Let's get the angel back. Give me something for this here. No big teeth. You have big teeth and no big teeth. Somebody doesn't like their teeth, maybe. This could be significant. Somebody could be using blow. Okay, using blow. That could be significant.
There are kitchens. And then there's KitchenAid.
Something's going on in the kitchen. All right, we have 5 of Cups. Somebody is in regret. Okay, Scorpio energy. Somebody has Scorpio energy or Cancer, 43 or 34. God, King, and Ruler. Viulia, or a name that starts with V could be significant. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. Someone is experiencing this, okay, after some sort of regret maybe, or somebody's in regret because they're destroyed now. This enemy in your life is destroyed and you're delivered from their bondage, and this person is really sad. They wish they would have never done this. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, somebody who's immature, selfish, somebody who doesn't learn from their mistakes here. Okay, they could be in your life. Okay, Izelel, something that sounds like that, or a name that starts with I could be in reverse. First, middle, or last name that starts with I could be in reverse. Loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation, it's in reverse. There's an earth sign you don't want to reconcile with here. Okay, they're not loyal. Manadel could be significant. 10 of Pentacles. We have Virgo energy. Okay, maybe 2 Virgo placements. Somebody's working on their inner and outer self, and they could need help keeping their job. Somebody could need help with their job, but they have protection against disasters. Okay, somebody has big teeth as well, or they could be dealing with somebody who has big teeth. Okay, somebody in your life. And then we have this Queen of Swords that could be bothering you. This other Virgo Libra could be bothering you, trying to get close to you. Okay, somebody's name will start with M or H, V or I. Okay. Hamaya could be significant. This person's rituals and ceremonies are not working. They cannot acquire heavens of the earth. Excuse me. They cannot acquire treasures of heaven and earth. Okay, this Virgo Libra in the reverse is struggling with that here. H is significant, or Q. B is significant. BL could be significant, or LB. This person is under judgment, okay? Destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. This enemy is humiliated and destroyed. God, hidden in the darkness, destroyed this energy, okay? They could have air fire placements. Cancer could be significant. Okay, maybe a Cancer sign destroyed this energy. Okay, they're getting justice. Okay, they could have Libra placements. That's wonderful. That's good news. Okay. Somebody needed that tower and they got it. All right, let's see. A motorcycle could be significant. Somebody could be at home waiting for someone who drives a motorcycle. All right, let's see. You could want to reconcile with somebody who rides a motorcycle or a bike. You could be wondering if somebody is passed away or sick. A Taurus, Gemini. It looks like they're okay. It's in reverse, coffin in reverse. Okay, let's see. Alright, somebody is stressed out here. Alright, somebody is stressed out. Alright. Okay, there's maybe a gay couple in reverse. But they didn't go to the hospital. They didn't get some kind of medical treatment. Somebody is stressed out about this. Two women could be in reverse. They could have been in a relationship, or just two women if they're not in a relationship. Okay, this person doesn't read or doesn't go to the library. Something is going on with the reading. Okay, but then there's this couple here in the upright and another couple in reverse. Okay, they didn't meet up yet. Okay, maybe somebody didn't meet up yet, or they're in reverse. There's two couples in reverse, and there's a couple in the upright here. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Why is this person stressed out over this couple? There's two couples in reverse, or this person thought that if they... This is somebody who thought that if they reversed this couple, which maybe they did, they would be with somebody else, but it didn't happen. There was someone else. Okay, this didn't work out quite how somebody imagined, because somebody's not sick in the hospital, or somebody didn't do something regarding books. They'll never be you in reverse. Somebody thought they would be you. That's what somebody thought. Somebody said, I'm going to be the collective. I'm going to be this person. 10 of Cups. Okay, maybe somebody has Pisces placements, or somebody wanted your family or is involved with your family somehow, and they thought they could be you in your family. This is someone who's got some problems. Okay, they're using frequency magic and manipulation. Okay, they live with their ex, whoever this is. They're very passionate. They could have said you passed away. Somebody wanted you to pass away so they could be you. That's what I'm picking up here. That's why somebody is stressed out. Somebody made some sacrifices and maybe it didn't work out the way they thought it would. Scorpio could be significant. Death, rebirth, and hidden parts. Death, rebirth, and hidden parts. Probation violation. Somebody's not violating their probation here. Okay, or they shouldn't. Their people know about you in reverse. Somebody doesn't know about you regarding some kind of probation. They don't know about you or what you're doing. And victims coming forward in reverse. Okay, somebody doesn't want victims coming forward about something because they won't surrender to God. They won't surrender to the divine. About fruits and veggies. Okay, they could have contaminated a child's food. Okay, some kind of contamination with food could be significant for a child or somebody's fruits and veggies. Okay, why aren't victims coming forward? A place that starts with K could be significant. Why aren't victims coming forward? A pothead. Somebody could be a pothead. Why aren't victims coming forward? Okay, a YouTube employee could be involved. That could be why somebody isn't coming forward. Something to do with fast food could be why somebody isn't coming forward. Somebody could be fasting. Okay, somebody doesn't want to have SCX, so that's another reason why somebody isn't coming forward, because somebody doesn't want to have SCX. A Libra. Okay, something involving a Libra in reverse could be significant. Okay, let me see why this person isn't coming forward. Maybe because of somebody's religion, they're not coming forward, or something happened in a public school. Somebody was calling someone in a public school. Let's see what's going on here. Our victims coming forward in regards to some kind of contamination with food. Okay, we have Libra again. Okay, somebody is friends, that's why. So they're not turning in their friend. 3 of Cups and 4 Swords. They don't want to get arrested. Somebody could get arrested here if this friend does this. You have Emperor in reverse. Okay, we have Aries back here. Aries, Libra. 2 of Wands in reverse. This person is scared to go outside. They're scared to leave. They're scared to go somewhere. This Aries, Libra. Okay, because they did something here to somebody's Wheel of Fortune. For somebody's Wheel of Fortune. And now somebody doesn't want to work with them because they know they're the devil. We have the devil back here. But they're friends with this person as well with the 3 of Cups. There's something about, we have Leo, Cancer, Leo. Okay, this person is recovering. They're able to recover by being this person's friend. They're recovering financially. There's something about this relationship that helps them recover financially. It gives them strength and courage, and that's why they're friends with this person. So they don't want to turn them in. They don't want to do something like that. But there's this Aries in the background, child, okay, that they don't work with. And what I'm picking up something about this Aries energy that is, okay. What is with this Aries energy hiding back here? Somebody could be a little somebody could travel. This is about traveling. 3 Wands. Something happened when somebody was traveling towards this person spiritually or physically. A ward could be a ward could be significant. Vice, Vicky, Victor, a Vic name, Vic, evict. Rico could be significant. Somebody is guilty here with the Justice in reverse. You definitely have Libra and fire. Okay, air, fire. But somebody traveled and went somewhere, and maybe something was going on sexual here. Yeah, the World card again. And then we have this, something didn't go good here when they got there. They couldn't leave. Somebody went somewhere and couldn't leave a place. I'm picking up the World card here twice. It kind of flipped in reverse before. Something was over. Like when this person got somewhere, something ended. A child could be in reverse as well. Okay, I'm picking up somebody went somewhere. I don't know where this is going, but Vicky, an air sign. Okay, this person went somewhere and they didn't come back. They couldn't leave. Is what it looks like. And a child is in reverse. Something happened to these maybe a child and a parent, or a child and an adult. When they packed up and went somewhere, they traveled somewhere twice. Something was just casual. B is significant, the letter B. Okay, something suddenly happened here. Oh my God, sun in reverse twice. Okay. Somebody is very arrogant and depressed, okay? When they go somewhere, something changed about their attitude. They weren't happy anymore. And somebody could have lost. It's like somebody couldn't go somewhere, but then somebody threw somebody out or something. This could have happened too. Somebody could have been stuck somewhere and they didn't leave. They went to a place they didn't leave, okay? Something happened to them, or somebody threw somebody out. Like they said, get out. Okay, you gotta go. I don't know why you came here, but you gotta go. Something suddenly happened though. Whatever it is, it was sudden. They didn't expect it. It was shocking. Horses could be significant. And yeah, this person is in regret now, whoever did this. 5 of Cups. Something is broken here. something spilled, or somebody could have broken a glass, like some kind of, I see a fighting here going on. Okay, somebody throwing something, broken glass, broken cups. Maybe somebody was drinking and something got out of hand here. All right, what is the moral of this story? Somebody didn't go to the hospital, or they weren't in school. I feel like something happened to someone in, Four of Swords again. Somebody could have had maybe Libra, Gemini. Okay. Yeah, something happened to this person. Something happened in the bed. Okay, Nine of Swords. And then they were put to rest. Like they were resting. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. Somebody was in agony and then they fell asleep and that was it. Something happened to this person. And somebody had a new creation. Okay, this person, somebody traveled back somewhere, okay? They traveled to meet somebody. Something happened. This person all of a sudden got a creation, and now this person is flying back somewhere. They're leaving this destiny. So somebody left a place and somebody didn't. And we got the Justice in reverse, because somebody needs to be punished or is being punished. Okay, Pisces, Aries in reverse. Okay, is trying to reconcile. Five of Swords in reverse. This Pisces, Aries in reverse is trying to reconcile, but they just resent you. Okay, they cannot defeat you. They have something to do with this. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse again. Oh my God. Okay, this Aquarius energy. They did not pass this test. Whatever test they did not pass it. It wasn't good. Okay, Ace of Wands in reverse. See, they had an Ace of Wands. Whatever they did to this person, they could have sacrificed this person, okay? And everything was going good. And then this Pisces, Aries, another person came along and said, that's mine, please and thank you. Okay, and took that shit right out of their life. And now this person is in the Five of Pentacles. So somebody stole something from someone and they got stolen. They got robbed. Okay, these are fallen angels with the Temperance in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. This Sagittarius, Pisces energy said, that's mine. Okay, there's somebody who thought that they were going to hurt somebody. And they found out. They got karma for what they did to that person. Somebody came along and said, I'll take that from you. Okay, now this Virgo in reverse is also significant. Okay, they could have also taken from this person that hurt somebody. Okay, now why did they do this? Okay, for a child. Okay, made a very bad decision. So this child, okay, needed a sacrifice, it looks like here, and because they made a very bad decision, so they did something for this Page of Pentacles energy, and now they're in a Nine of Swords. Okay, so it's like these people just keep taking and taking and taking, getting taken from. After they take, somebody takes from them, and then that person ends up in a saint. It's just a redundant and then nobody wants to work with them and they have to sacrifice again. So to stay free. Okay, so this is why victims aren't coming forward, maybe because they're not here. Okay. Because somebody keeps doing the same thing over and over and getting out of their situation that way, even though it's the wrong thing. Okay, but we have this Capricorn, Aquarius going away from the Scorpio Sag. As a Scorpio Sag, it keeps bothering you. They're being punished. Scorpio Sag, Libra is being punished here. And your back is turned to this person. Capricorn, Aquarius, your back is turned to this person. They keep bothering you. You could be a victim of this person. You could be a victim of this person and you don't want anything to do with them, okay? You're defending yourself, Seven of Wands in reverse, and they don't have protection when you defend yourself. Justice again, okay? This person is guilty. They're going to, whenever you go to court with them, they're going to be guilty, and that's it. That's it, because you're not entertaining them. You're going forward here. S is significant, or G. Okay, you have inheritance and destiny. And again, this person can go somewhere, all right? This Aries energy is just that they're not going to be able to get out of this court situation because they did something very hostile, very aggressive, very mean. Yeah, and they're panicking. Things are slowing down for them. Okay, they're being sacrificed. Yeah, this air, fire, water sign is being sacrificed because they're scared. That's why they're panicking and they're being sacrificed because of that. Right here, the Hangman. They're going to be released. Things are slowing down for them. They're not having any success. Okay, you're not meeting up with them. You're independent of this person. So is your child. And again, we have this Cancer Leo in reverse that is acting impulsive on their behalf because they don't know any better. They just keep focusing on your choices, but they've also lost their family to this Pisces Aries. So they're just in the background. I can't repeat what I just heard, but they're in the background being a succubus. I'll leave it at that. They're being a succubus, and it's like this person won't break off from this group. You get better. You know, the collective is getting better. The collective is always having choices, and so are our children. And this group is just still stuck on stupid. That's their problem. They're in the Nine of Swords, okay? Yeah. Again, this Pisces Aries in reverse is keeping this group. They won't change. They won't change. So they're going to deal with court. I feel like I've been saying this forever. And I probably have, but this is it here. Because they're scared. And that means it's time. It's time for them to be finished with. For some reason, this group wasn't scared before, and they continued with this, but they're in fear now. Because there's no way out for them. Again, a place that starts with J is significant next month. Somebody's not on probation because they're in reverse, a drug addict. You weren't passionate about this person. Cat could be significant. Cat. Somebody's not getting their way. Okay, somebody wants to contaminate this Q in reverse person that's blocking unions and lying. Okay, they're shopping. They're lying about shopping or something like that. Some kind of shopping. They could be lying about it. They're not getting their way as far as contaminating a child's food here. Okay, they're doing something with this Libra in reverse. They're yelling with this Libra in reverse. They're having a major crisis because somebody doesn't feel passion for them. A cat is significant. 8 in reverse. Somebody didn't eat something. Okay. Somebody didn't eat something. N is significant, the letter N. 17 could be significant, or 8. 71 could be significant. This cat didn't eat something, or a child didn't eat something. They're trying to contaminate the food, but they're not getting their way. They could have tried to poison an animal or a child. This Libra in reverse. Okay, but the victims are coming forward, but it's being it's hidden. Okay, like it's not public. It's very private. They're coming forward. Okay, and somebody is saying you didn't pass away, so somebody knows you didn't pass away, right? You know that you didn't pass away, or you know. There's a YouTube employee in reverse. Okay, this YouTube employee passed away. Protect your children from them in the afterlife. Somebody's unhappily married. Okay, new shoes are significant. New shoes. 777 in reverse. Okay, somebody's not having good luck. They need to surrender to God. This Pisces placement in reverse. They'll never be you. Okay, big teeth. They'll never be you. Somebody just can't stop trying to be you and live your life or something. They will destroy themselves. Okay, your health is not at risk. A band member is in reverse. Okay, somebody did that to someone. Okay, so their health wouldn't be at risk for some people. Let's see. Somebody who's envious of you, their health could be at risk because they're envious of you. A Libra, somebody could be a Libra. A Pisces, California, or somebody from a place that starts with C could be in reverse. Okay, they were energy harvesting off of somebody. Somebody is under. Okay, they didn't flatline though. Somebody is under something, but they didn't flatline. Island is significant, or zoo. A veteran is in reverse. They couldn't rob you. Okay, they don't have self-control. They're lacking self-control. Somebody could be from the UK. Somebody from the UK could be in reverse. They're scared of you. Somebody works at home. A band member. Fourth house in reverse. Somebody's family, home, and past is in reverse, and they're scared of you. It's like whatever they did to you, it caused them to lose their home, their family, and something in their past because of something they were doing to you when you worked at home, or something they did to a band member. Again, Pisces in reverse is significant. They're wearing a mask and doing black magic. Somebody's watching your videos and calling you afterwards, or watching something of you online. Okay, they're doing this so that something doesn't backfire, or they can't make something backfire on you because you didn't do anything to them. Strip club. Somebody's trying to harm with spells at a strip club. Red. Manager in reverse. Okay. Somebody lost a manager, or a manager is not a manager anymore. They wanted to have sex with you, but you wouldn't eat fast food. Like you don't eat fast food or something. You're not fasting next month. Okay, you're not extremely jealous. This person wants you to be jealous of something. K, the letter K, okay, is successful, but their money was seized. So fucking rich in reverse. Okay, this satanic agent is finished. The letter T is significant. Okay, mentally ill. Somebody who's mentally ill could be in reverse. Okay, false identity in reverse. This person's identity wasn't false, but maybe they had some mental problems. Corpus Christi, a place that starts with C, or something that sounds like this. A mother and father is lying to you about a community, a friendship, or their hopes and wishes. Confirmation. Something is a confirmation here for someone. Somebody doesn't need you right now. They're just trying to force you to do some kind of work or labor. This could be confirmation for somebody. All right, let's see. Under. Somebody has young children. Just reading. Traveling. Authorities in reverse. Somebody's avoiding the authorities when they're traveling in the evening. A family member is trying to block you. Somebody's a reader. Samantha in reverse is significant. And something about material things, security, skills, money, and finance. Something is not happening in the evening for somebody. They're traveling, but they're being blocked by a family member. The authorities, why are the authorities in reverse? They didn't do something in the evening. Okay, there's this Leo Virgo that is not, you're not meant to be with somebody. This Leo Virgo is not meant to be with someone. Okay, you have Gemini, Leo, Virgo. There's somebody who is not your match. This is not a good relationship with the Lovers in reverse. Somebody is... Okay, somebody is under arrest or put to rest. And they're gonna it's gonna be a celebration. Okay, when this person is put to rest or under arrest because they were doing something, maybe prostitution is involved here. Somebody's avoiding the authorities. Excuse me, a Gemini or a Libra could be avoiding the authorities. They were trying to put somebody to rest maybe so that they can have a celebration. But they, again, Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, they don't, it's not happening. Somebody doesn't have protection from this fire sign, and they're panicking. Somebody's moving forward. Eight of Cups. Somebody's disappointed, but they're moving forward. Something that is not happening at night. Something is not happening at night, so they're disappointed. They're doing something at night to avoid the authorities, is what I see here. But they're scared. Again, they could be getting sacrificed because they're scared, and this person could need to serve justice with the Four of Swords, okay? They're doing something to a mom, a Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, again, Cancer in reverse. Okay, so some sort of car accident could be significant because of the Scorpio, Libra. Something is going public about a car accident or somebody losing control and panicking. Something is going to be public about this. And someone is not going to be imprisoned or trapped. This Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces is not going to be imprisoned or trapped because, or Gemini is not going to be imprisoned or trapped because they're avoiding this conflict. Like they're not getting in conflict with this person, which is going to cause them to be okay. But this other person over here, this Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, okay, this Leo energy is could be having a problem here. Something is going public about what they're doing in a community or around their friends, because this Pisces, Aries, okay, is out of control. Yeah, she's out of control. This Queen of Wands in reverse. With her and this Cancer are out of control. The Scorpio, Sag is in a Ten of Swords. Yeah, he's finished. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. This Capricorn, Aquarius is also losing control. They can't get something right now. This is crazy, okay? They want somebody to be in some kind of, okay, man-on-man relationship. I'm seeing this again. For a home, okay? That's what they're trying to do to this person. But this is a Magician energy, Gemini energy, and fire energy. This is not happening. Aries, okay, in the upright, is not happening. Okay, like a fight broke out again. Okay, some kind of fight broke out, an argument or something. Yeah, there's a couple of cards here about somebody losing absolute control. But maybe the authorities didn't have to get involved because you're not entertaining it. So everything kind of stayed calm. Assault and battery. FGHIJ. First, middle, or last name FGHIJ. Assault and battery. Somebody tried to rob you. Something is going on in the booty. Libra. Curly hair. Capricorn in reverse. Somebody wants money and possessions, but it's like somebody keeps trying to make them have this relationship. They don't need to do that. I don't think they're going to do it. Everything is fine. This person is taking action. They're tapping into their power, and they're defending themselves with one wand. They're good. They're good. They don't need to do that. Somebody wants someone to be a prostitute for their destiny. Like they're trying to pimp somebody for their destiny, but make them have some kind of, you know, so that they don't go to jail or something. This is serious. These groups are crazy. Okay, it's like they want you to do terrible things for your own destiny. That's something that's destined for you. Your back is turned to them. Okay, because they're guilty. You know this group is guilty. Okay, they're under investigation with the Hermit. So there's nothing to worry about. Somebody could be traveling, but a family member is trying to block you from traveling somewhere. A S name could be in reverse, first, middle, and last name. Okay, California, or a place that starts with C. The letter G is significant. I don't want to be with you. A child is in reverse. Okay, tattoos. Somebody could have did something to a child. Okay, and you don't want to be with them because of that. They could be trying to bother you to make you be with them. Somebody can be from a place that starts with C or G. Some sort of toxic relationship with a fire sign is significant. You don't want to message this person. You're not messaging this person. Okay, somebody is restless. Okay, because you don't want to be in a third party with them. You're not going to let them interfere with your relationship. You're not going to cheat for this person. This Cancer Libra is you won't propose to them. You won't give them a love offer. Okay, because they can't deceive you. Like this person wants to deceive you. You could have a snake tattoo, or you could have removed the tattoo of a snake, or you're thinking about it or something, just to be significant for somebody. Or you don't have a snake tattoo or something like that. Somebody doesn't want to be with someone. And these cards confirm it. It's like somebody just wants to cause a problem. Something is not surprising about this. Like whoever this person is, you're not surprised by them. Okay, they're doing spell work with the Magician in reverse. They cannot get their hands on some kind of recording or tape or something. They can't access it, and they're restless about that. They can't calm down. Okay, you could have a person in your life with the Two of Cups here and the Two of Wands. There's somebody who you want to be with, and you love this person. You want to go towards this person to make plans. And you're balanced with this person. Okay, you're seeing signs and synchronicities that you're supposed to be with this person, or you're getting some sort of message from the universe that you're balanced and making good decisions. Capricorn is here, fire and Cancer. This group is in regret. Okay, they made a bad choice. Okay, now they're dealing with the authorities. R is significant, the letter R. Something is wrong. They did something wrong. Maybe with your tattoos. T, H, or I. The first, middle, or last name. T, H, I could be in reverse. Somebody made a mistake here. Death. Oh my goodness. Somebody could have did something to somebody in the justice system, or somebody of authority with the Chariot and the Justice card. That could be a wrong mistake that somebody did, okay, and it caused betrayal and grief. But it also made sure that this person wasn't panicking. So somebody was heartbroken, somebody who passed away or had an ending. Somebody could have been a person of authority or somebody in the justice system. And this person was able to relieve their stress and their panic. Again, somebody has Libra placements, Scorpio placements, Cancer placements. Yeah, this person needed to make a better choice, but they felt like they didn't have any other choice with the Crossroads in reverse. They didn't have any. They felt like this is the only. Something happened to this person's heart. Okay, whoever this is, something happened to their heart. Who was this? Okay, a King of Swords. Okay, a Taurus Gemini. Something could have happened to a Taurus Gemini. Their heart. Cross in reverse. They couldn't cross something, or something is not crossing. Okay, we have Cancer Gemini. Something could have happened to a Cancer, Taurus, or a Gemini. Maybe. Or maybe they want to do this. Maybe they did this to a Scorpio, Libra, or a Cancer, but they want to do this to a Cancer, Gemini, Taurus. It's possible. More clarity. Okay, somebody is struggling with their popularity. And they keep coming back to somebody who has clarity. This positive air energy. This Aquarius, Leo keeps coming back for somebody's Wheel of Fortune here. But their intuition is in reverse. Okay, they can't. This person has lost their intuitive. Maybe Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. They've lost their intuition. They're having problems in the public eye. They're not having public success, and that's why they did this to this person. They got close to this person. Okay, they made their way towards this energy somehow, spiritually or physically, and they made something sexual happen. They tempted this person that was healing. This is somebody who was healing. Okay, and they used this Taurus, Aquarius in reverse, this group, to seduce them or something, to make sure they had no other choice regarding something. Okay, and they went out with this person, 3 of Cups and Page of Cups. Okay, this is a Cancer, water energy. They could have been in a car with this person. They could have been at this person's home. Some kind of truth is coming out about this person's home, or something that happened at their home. Pisces, Aries. This person wanted somebody to be in a friends with children. This group wanted they wanted them to be friends with children. This Queen of Swords and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse are trying to make these men be friends with children or something like that. They're stalking them. The Scorpio, Libra could be a victim of this. They could be I feel like they're forcing these people to do something with children here. This Queen of Swords in reverse and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse are aggressive. High Priestess in reverse. Okay, somebody's trying to change and heal. Okay, this water sign or Libra, but then they get aggressive. Again, the Emperor, this Aries. Okay, this Cancer, Aries or something. Get aggressive. And grape. Okay, so some kind of grape is happening here. And their friends are in reverse, so that they can have opportunity and travel and be happy about something and be a leader. But now they won't disappear. It's like they got this person to do what, they forced this person to do something. They got what they wanted out of it. This is some kind of ritual. This is sick, whatever it is. Okay, but now they won't leave them alone. Okay, this person is like the person of the past. Okay, but they won't leave them alone. They keep coming back to do. Why do they keep coming back? They're trying to keep this person quiet. E, first, middle, or last name E. Somebody could be at a shelter. They could be doing this at home. Okay, they want new love. Okay, they want to sacrifice new love, so they keep coming back to this group that they forced to do something against their will. That's what it looks like to me. And then this other group got what they wanted, but then maybe this other group is saying, leave us alone now. Okay, stop. But this group is saying, no. I'm not going to leave you alone because I need to sacrifice new love, new relationships, and new beginnings. So, somebody thought, okay, I can just, they're going to make me do this. I'll do it. Okay, and I'll change. But this group is saying, no, we don't want you to change. Okay, we're not going to go away. Ghosted in reverse. These could be spirits. Okay, somebody could be doing sleep spells on this group. They could do sleep spells on them, making them sleep, forcing them to go to sleep, and they're taking chances. Aries, okay. We have Aquarius energy, Aries energy. Somebody's going to reconcile once the truth is out about something. This Pisces, Aries. Okay, they keep rolling the dice and taking risks here because they want to do something overseas. But something is the wrong time. But something is the right time. Okay. Somebody has addictions here, but they're recovering. Okay, and avoiding conflict. They had addictions. But then there's this Capricorn here. Okay, and this Virgo. They keep bothering somebody who had addictions but is recovering and going towards their fated meeting, and something fated for them that's good. They got clarity about it. They're going into their destiny. They're comfortable. Okay, they're just, they're upright, they're honest. So this person made a change for their life, and this other group keeps saying, I need you to keep doing this for me. And this person saying, I want to change. I don't want to keep doing this for you. But they keep making this person do it, or bothering them. They're disappointed here. They're going to be disappointed because somebody's saying, I don't want to be with you. Okay, because of what happened with this child in reverse, these children. Yeah. It's like somebody is saying, I don't want to do this. Somebody with Libra placement. This could be fighting with this energy. Because they see something, they have clarity, and they're trying something over and over again, this air fire sign. But there's an Aquarius that's secretly bothering them. But this person's not single. Like they're saying, I'm not single, I don't want you, you know, there's something about this child in reverse that they don't want to do this. Yeah, something is, okay, they want somebody to be addicted. Okay, to drugs or something, have some sort of obsession so that they can sacrifice their wedding. Somebody's supposed to get married and be together, okay? But they want someone to sacrifice this, okay? They want somebody waiting on their destiny while they take, okay, from them. That's what they want. Okay, there's this young earth sign in reverse that has a hidden motive. Okay, this person is lazy, greedy. They're non-committal and they're lying about something. Okay, they're disguising themselves. Give me more about this disguise. They want you to forfeit your future. They're jealous, okay, and they have Aquarius, Earth Aquarius here, that's willing to do anything to take your wedding, take your future here. Okay. And yeah, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is also doing this to a young water sign who's released the devil. Okay, there's a Taurus Aries that needs to tell the truth about something regarding music. There's a Taurus Aries in reverse that's stuck financially or not getting paid for something. They need to tell the truth or reveal something about this music or something. S could be significant. Okay, somebody lost their home from doing something while they were intoxicated. They could have lost their home. You see what this person did while they were intoxicated. They did something very odd, some kind of odd behavior, and that's why they lost their home. But you still have balance with this person. You still have balance. You're getting clarity about some kind of music. You're taking a risk, a good risk, and you're going to be happy. But there's this Pisces again. This Pisces Aries want to get out of your life, like whoever this person is. Okay, you want to message somebody. You want to be balanced and happy with someone. Okay, you want to defend yourself, defend your love. You want to go somewhere. You're not hurt, you're not grieving. And this energy has anxiety because they're guilty. This Pisces, Aries, Libra won't get out of your energy. You don't have any romantic feelings for them. They hurt somebody's children. Okay, something is going public about this child, period. Something they did to a child is going public, or multiple children is going public. A toll, tolls are significant. Tolly, you're not hooking up with this person, okay? Leo, Virgo again in the upright, and we have this lower Cancer. this person lost control because you have a good relationship with your child. Somebody's jealous of a relationship you have with your child, and you're not hooking up with them anymore, so they're losing control here. This is somebody from the past. Okay, 10 of Cups, they want their future here. Somebody's changing though. And this person is going to be put to rest or under arrest because the Scorpio, Libra, Pisces is having a change. Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, Sag, having change. Leo, having change. Okay, regenerating. Getting love offers, making love offers. Okay, and you're going to be surprised because this snake, okay, this snake is trying to record you doing something, or somebody's they can't record you, or they can't get a recording. Something about a baby is significant, or a pregnant woman could be significant. This person's gonna be shocked when they can't get something that somebody could have recorded you and you didn't know. Okay, and you're trying to heal from this. Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Leo, Capricorn. Somebody recorded you and they're going to be shocked. They're not going to be able to do anything with it. Okay, but they can't change how they feel. They just, okay, they don't want to break up. Again, they're just, this is not your soulmate. Right? They're just lusting here because you're working with somebody good. You're going to be doing something good. And they're overwhelmed. They have to serve justice for what they did with the Scorpio Sag. And that's it. Okay, they're doing all kinds of witchcraft here. And none of it's working. None of it's working. One more card. They're not reconciling with anyone. Okay, they don't have a fated meeting. Because God said no. They have to stop spying on you. They have to stop doing something online to a Cancer, Gemini to avoid an ending. They're doing something aggressive, and they keep saying something is not over. They want to keep going back and forth. This is hurting this person. They have to stop doing it. Maybe that's why you don't want to work with this person, because they keep spying on you to recover. They think they're going to recover like this, but their friends are in reverse. They don't have any friends, or they did something to their friends. 10 of Swords. Somebody unalived their friends here. They made their friends have a painful ending. Maybe during a fight or something. Weak. Somebody got weak in the knees. I didn't know he or she was possessed. Handcuffs. So something happened. Something got out of control here. And, one more card out the middle here. We have wedding plan in reverse. Karmic knows about your wedding plans, and maybe they're trying to do something in regards to that. They don't want somebody to plan a wedding. Somebody's a drug addict or was in handcuffs again. Somebody cannot get new shoes. H. Somebody lost your phone number. One more card. Don't give up. That's your reading.